I got a package here.
Yes, you do.
Sam.
Jesus, Sam.
Sorry.
That's hack.
That's not what we're talking
Jesus, you're better than that. My God.
I don't know. Look at that thing.
E-Rock brought in a big box. It was a little gift, and it was for me.
Oh. Who's it from? E-Rock?
Well, I'm going to open it up on the air.
Is that from you, E-Rock?
No.
Oh.
Me and E-Rock kind of know who it's from, but, you know, for the magic of radio, I'm going to do this cold.
This is going to be good.
So I got a big box. Look at these packages. They're beautiful. And the package came from Beverly Hills.
Whoa! From one of the housewives.
With a little note.
It's like a very silvery package. The wrapping paper's silver. It's a very well-to-do ribbon wrapped around it.
Yeah, beautiful.
Like the type of ribbon you save.
Yeah,
It's fabric.
I guess I could fucking take a picture of this.
Take an Instagram before and then after. And then maybe get one of those split screens going on that everybody loves so much.
Wait, I'll pull out the card. This is what I'll do. I'll pull out the card. I'll put that up there.
Well, who's the card from?
Well, they'll know online before you.
Why wouldn't you share it with the radio first?
Huh?
So you have to tune in online to figure out what the
Twitter's
big mystery
way more
is?
important than the fucking radio show. Everyone knows that by now.
I'm struggling with it.
With what?
That fact.
Why? You don't have numbers?
I got okay numbers on Twitter. I'm doing pretty well. I'm approaching 50,000.
Whoa, that's pretty good, man. It's not about the numbers.
God damn it. I keep getting everything wrong.
You think I could? All right, they'll be able to see what this is. All right, so I open up the note, and it says, Dear Greg.
Did you spell Greg right?
Yes, which is creepy.
Shit.
Because I'm a rarity. I'm a G-R-E-G-G.
Yeah, I know.
Me and I think Greg Allman? I think Greg Allman does it that way, and that's about it. It says, Dear Greg, what a great way to start the morning. I really loved it and look forward to the next time.
Okay.
With much respect.
There was a guest on the show, obviously.
Who sent a package, a really nice present.
But just to you?
I don't know. Maybe one's waiting for Anthony. I don't know.
Are there any more packages?
Oh, you know what? I know why Anthony doesn't get one of these.
Because he was late.
He wasn't here that day.
Oh.
So this very famous person who sent a really nice gift because he was on our radio show, that day Anthony was not here.
It's a very famous person.
Very famous, yes. I don't think we'll become like celebrity friends or anything, unfortunately.
I'm assuming it's from Kevin Pollak, but just because
Kevin Pollak?
Yeah, just because he's the only famous person that listens to the show.
I love Kevin Pollak, but I can't imagine him actually sending a gift.
Just sending a gift, yeah.
Now he's going to, because now he's going to feel guilty. Kevin Pollak?
Yeah, I think Kevin Pollak should send a gift.
No, it's not Kevin Pollak.
This is interesting.
Dr. Steve.
E-Rock knows, so he's out. Travis, you want to guess? Very famous guest.
Was
who
it
had a
the
really
first
good
time he was on?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's the first time he was on? Mm-hmm. So what the fuck's he sending gifts for?
I don't know.
Will he be back?
Yeah, he sent a gift.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he'll be back.
Oh, yeah, this person will be back, yes.
Okay. This is a recent guest?
It's Guy Fieri. He sent me steak knives.
Is it Guy Fieri?
No!
Because I was about to say, that is very desperate.
Guy's coming in today at 9:30.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of empty promises, that guy.
I will guess.
No, he doesn't.
He really does. When he invited me to his restaurant, stupid me is thinking, oh, going to have lunch with Guy Fieri. Maybe we could talk about branding and all sorts of fun little things. And, you know, I'm a silent partner with the restaurant with my brother.
It's not silent.
What do you mean?
You talk about it constantly.
Yeah, but the silent part means I don't have to do anything.
Oh.
Like, I'm kind of like Jim Cook. Jim Cook actually doesn't make the beer.
Right.
But he's out there as the spokesperson.
You're celebrity spokesperson.
Yeah, in a way, I'm like a spokesperson for my brother's restaurant, F.H. Riley's, in the heart of Huntington Village, 400 New York Avenue. Place is doing terrific business.
But what's the empty
They're going to
promises?
expand soon. Huh?
What's the Guy Fieri empty promises?
Well, like he invited us to that restaurant of his in Times Square.
Yeah, and he gave us free food.
Yeah, but you got a lot to learn, Sam Roberts.
Teach me.
You're still very green.
Yeah.
I remember those days when that was good enough for me, too. But if Guy Fieri says, you know, hey, let's have lunch, I'm thinking we're going to have lunch. not I'm going to show up, and he waves from across the room and goes, "Oh, you guys taken care of?" And I'm like, "I think so." And then, he comes over like as we're about to leave to say, "Hey, how was everything?"
And he gave us some free swag.
No, that was all good, but I was thinking I was going to actually have lunch with Guy Fieri.
I wasn't thinking that. Maybe you are the one who's naive. I was like, nah, Guy Fieri's
maybe.
not
Maybe I'm
gonna
still
eat with us.
hoping.
Yeah, you're just hopeful.
Travis, you got a guess on the big
I'm going to
gift?
guess Paul Anka, but I think Anthony was here for that interview.
Anthony was not here for the Paul Anka
then I'm going to
interview.
guess Paul Anka.
And you would be correct, sir.
Why is Paul Anka sending you gifts? He's Paul Anka.
So once again, dear Greg, what a great way to start the morning. I really loved it and look forward to the next time with much respect. And that next time is next week.
Yes.
What?
I don't know what's going on with Paul Anka. He really had a good time.
Why the fuck is Paul Anka coming back?
He was just here.
I know.
I don't know. He
great
like,
time.
because when Roland said it, he goes, I go, why is Paul Anka coming back so soon? He goes, he really had a good time.
He's been in the business for 70 years.
Yeah.
And
He hung out with Frank Sinatra, and he now wants to hang out with Opie and Anthony and Jim Norton.
How does it make you feel? You've been talking all week about not having celebrity friends. Now Paul Anka is all on your nuts.
Imagine fast forward a couple more weeks, I can't get rid of Paul Anka.
Paul Anka.
And this becomes really creepy.
He thinks you, Ant, and Jim are the new Rat Pack.
I know. What a drop off.
Yeah, what is he
Used
doing?
to hang out with Sammy and Dean and Frank, and now it's Opie and Anthony and Jim.
Does that mean he just sits at home now? Are all his celebrity friends like dead, so he's trying to make new ones?
I don't know, man. I think it's really cool, but it's a little strange. So.
You'd think he could hang out with, like, musicians. Like, he'd still be in the scene. Like,
Right.
Do you know what's in the box?
I do not. I'm thinking it could be the cologne.
That's what I would guess.
I would guess a severed head.
So Jim didn't get a gift?
You know what? I mean, not to spoil it, but I think he did send Jimmy the cologne.
Oh.
So I'm assuming this is my cologne that
Wow.
he promised me as well.
That is quite a big...
He sent you a giant bottle of cologne. It's like 2 liters.
Yeah.
What is it? It's called Cove Collection?
Cove,
maybe?
probably.
Oh, yeah, Cove.
I don't know why Cove would be your first guess. It's spelled C-O-V-E.
I'm gonna figure out how to read eventually. You just wait.
Yeah, it's a
Of
giant...
course it's Cove. I don't know why I just said Cove.
It's a giant bottle of Cove cologne. The box is probably 9 inches tall.
It's really heavy. Like, this is
Maybe-
ridiculous. I'm not bringing this home.
It's a giant
This is really
crystal
heavy.
bottle.
You shouldn't say in there you're not bringing it home.
No, I'll bring it home because,
It's Paul Anka. He's coming back anyway. We can say whatever we want.
What the fuck? Look at this thing. It's like really nice crystal. Look at this shit.
That's just the top. The
Look at
top
this.
of the bottle is wrapped separately in like a protective wrap to
Right.
make sure it doesn't get ruined.
And then and then there's another fucking package here. Oh my god, this is just the empty container.
It's just he sent you just a crystal bottle to put your Cove in.
Right. I'm gonna have to do a before and after. I got the gifts unwrapped, and then
So does that
I'll
mean
have them wrapped, a picture of them wrapped as well.
So that's the cologne, I guess, in the other box.
Yeah, what the fuck? And what, you gotta now pour the cologne into the canter?
Wait, no. That's not cologne.
What?
He sent you like a bottle and glasses. Like that's for putting whiskey in.
Wait, I don't get fucking cologne?
No, he sent you like a that's like
Maybe that's why he's coming back. He's going to hand deliver it to you.
These are very nice, though. I'm
I
looking
see.
online. It's a very nice gift.
that's like when like in Mad Men when they had the cart
Yeah,
with like the drinks.
I got a Cove crystal decanter. Look this shit up. Maybe we can resell it.
All right.
It's
Let me check it out.
about $100 right there.
And then, okay, I get it. And then really nice crystal glasses.
Yeah, it's a drinking set.
Dude, this is a really, really nice gift.
We should save them.
I'm
for
going
when
to
he
a
comes
wedding
back.
soon. This is going to be perfect.
Yeah, wrap that shit back
I'm going to
up.
wrap this shit. This is like a perfect wedding gift.
Why did he send you that? It's Paul Anka.
I don't really drink. That's the problem.
See, you know what? Why this is a risk when celebrities
What do
do
you
it?
put in this decanter? It's not like a wine decanter.
I think whiskey.
Juice.
Like whiskey or gin,
Yeah.
maybe a nice vodka.
So, but now when Paul Anka was first coming in,
Right.
the idea was, holy shit, Paul Anka's in studio with us. Now it's like, what's Paul Anka doing?
Why is he giving me gifts?
Yeah, does this make you feel like You think less of him, right?
It completely strips away his famous guy mystique.
Right. I don't think Elvis was walking around giving gifts out like this.
Or they'd be
to
weird.
Like radio nobodies.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't sending disc jockeys decanters.
Holy fuck.
It's like, geez, Paul, relax.
Yeah, we'll have you back on.
Yeah, it was a book interview.
Dude, I want to break this so bad. I'm getting that urge.
How funny would it be if
I wanna
Paul
go old
Anka came
school.
back in and you
Yeah.
could pretend it was a mistake, but you could announce you're going to do it?
Yeah.
And say, like, oh, you gave me this great Cove decanter, and then you dropped it and shattered it in front of his face.
That is fucking really nice. Now it's going to be awkward. I got to thank him and stuff when he comes in here.
Now you're gonna
Holy
have to get
shit.
him a gift.
He's coming in next week.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, but I wanted the cologne. That's all I wanted.
The decanter is $100.
Really?
Yes. And...
This sure beats Dr. Steve's homemade wine, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, God. Dr. Steve should just stop going to the post office after this.
By the way, is this good enough stuff for the podcast next week?
I feel like it.
Well, Paul Anka,
I think
thank
you
you
should put
very
it on-
much, but now I feel really, like, awkward.
You
it
should
on
put
eBay.
this on the podcast just so people know that everybody possible
Yeah.
is aware that Paul Anka is sending you drinking paraphernalia.
Look, it's a nice little card with his autograph. He wrote that out himself. You could just tell.
What a lonely
He
man.
did. He is. He's got to be very lonely.
And he's coming back next week.
Yeah.
Why? He doesn't even live in New York.
He's probably just flying in to do the show.
I think he's finally flying back to, I believe, Beverly Hills.
What does he have to promote?
I don't know.
His book again?
I am reading his book, and it is pretty good. So it's really good, actually. There's a lot of good stories in there.
Yeah, but now he used to be the famous guy who produced all the songs, who wrote these songs, who hung out with the Rat Pack.
Right.
Now he's the weird old man that sent you a decanter.
I know.
I'm not going to read this guy's book.
I thought it was the cologne. And then he just gave me some kind of nice little decanter thing I could put my cologne in.
He's old school, though. Like, he probably thinks that that's something that's done.
Right.
Not that he's the only person that's ever done it in the history of the radio show.
How rich is he that he's just sending gifts to, people that interviewed him
Oh, he's got money.
on his book tour?
Do you think he went to the mall himself and bought it?
Yeah, he probably thinks that that's what people do.
Well, he is old school. That's what people used to do.
Exactly. Like, you send Carson a nice whatever. You send Opie and Anthony a decanter and some cologne.
4 really nice crystal glasses, a really nice crystal decanter.
Dude, you play that. He called you Greg in the card. You could be Paul Anka's friend.
Yeah, I know. He didn't write Opie because to him he's like, oh, God.
I think you could be Paul Anka's friend.
Yeah,
He had to find out what your name was.
I know.
Yeah, you
'cause
didn't introduce
no
yourself
one
as
knows my
Greg.
real name.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the listeners do at this point, but
but
a
he
guest
didn't-
wouldn't know my real
No.
name.
Dude, this is so much better than Greg Brady.